Hello Commanders, in part 6 of the Battle Royale, and today we continue our invasion on the Asian coalition. Today is going to be the last day of this war because today we are going to put an end for the Asian coalition and we will finish everyone in this episode. So don't forget to watch it all, like our video, subscribe to our channel, and of course don't forget to activate the bell to have all of our new videos. And we continue with the land invasion. As you see here, I am advancing very heavily to the lands of Myanmar, Vietnam and Thailand, which they are occupied by the Asian coalition, and we are speaking about Australia, Japan, New Zealand and Kazakhstan. Also Chad is coming heavily there in a lot of transport convoys to the airport of Mandalay, and he's going to support me on this front if there is any resistance here, because we are still in the occupied zones here, so we will not really find a lot of struggle and a lot of resistance here, and the resistance is going to be bigger and bigger as long as we are approaching to their homeland nations. Of course, it's the same as the naval battle. As I advanced a lot and later when I approached to the coastal cities of Australia, I found a lot of resistance, and in shortly we are going to focus on the naval battle. So now I am trying to take as much as provinces and cities as possible, because I need to finish this land war very soon and start preparing for the final battle against the European coalition, which is going to be the biggest battle in the history of conflict of nations, World War III. This is my combination of motorized infantries and mobile anti-air, my favorite combination to be honest. It is very cheap, very fast and also very efficient. I like it so much. See, I am sending everything on the front, city by city. I'm trying to target as much as possible of cities to be able to later when I open the game again, I will find all of this region clean and empty. So here now let's focus on the naval campaign here, and I am advancing my stack of 5 max level cruisers equipped with the naval recon aircraft. You are going to ask me why I am using the naval recon aircraft there, because the radar, I need the radar, I need the sonar to be exact, because you know that the cruisers, they don't have a sonar, they don't detect submarines, neither attack submarines or ballistic submarines. So this is why I am marching my naval recon aircrafts alongside of my cruisers to be able to see everything on my way, like this moment exactly how I am seeing this blue dot, this naval radar. That's the radar of the naval recon aircrafts revealing it for me. And this is the front, the middle front, where I am advancing with a stack of 5 destroyers, 5 cruisers, and my naval officer of 1 naval officer and 4 max level cruisers from the middle front. This naval radar is moving and he is going back. I'm going to try and take the lead there and follow it. I don't want it to stay alive. And here I'm focusing in my homeland nation, I'm focusing on the naval recon aircrafts. I'm going to recover from the number of airplanes I lost in this naval battle. At the same time now I am fighting my war on the Asians, and my head and my brain is already thinking about the final battle against the Europeans, which is going to be big, and I need a lot of units. Of course, I need a very big army, because it's going to be a very hard battle. It's not going to be that easy. I know that the Europeans have a lot of resources and they are very comfortable in this game. They are going to build a very big army, so we need to be prepared for everything. On the center front, now in that big intersection, I detected something, so let's attack and go back. Well, it is 1 attack submarine and it was deleted in 1 single strike from my naval officer. This is very important in the naval battles. You need always to move carefully. You need to move in short distances, because you don't really want to send your naval units in long distances and be met with other units, and you will lose all of your ships overnight when you are not online, when you are sleeping or something, or working or at school, and you send your ships all the way from a continent to another, from sea to another, from an ocean to another, and another enemy ships, they encounter them, they will kill them in the middle of the road. So this I don't really do it. I really always march with a lot of composure, and this is another naval radar behind it, exactly, and it's cruiser. It's a cruiser. Okay, let's delete this cruiser, let's destroy it, okay? The first stack has hit and run. The second one also has hit and run, and this stack of cruisers isn't dead yet, and now in this particular moment it is dead. Good. Let's continue our advancement. I'm not going to stop. You know the vacuum cleaner, how it cleans everything on its way? This is me now. I'm cleaning everything on my way, and this is a sonar contact. It's a naval radar, and if you put the cursor, the mouse on it, you will see that it is going to reveal sonar. In this case, you know that your enemy have ships or submarines. I have a lot of blue dots all over the ocean. How many ships and submarines Australia have? He is literally closing all of the windows. He is literally closing everything, all of the passages to his homeland nation. Australia is a fortress now. It is fortified all around it. A lot of ships, cruisers, attack submarines. And you know the combination of cruisers and attack submarines is deadly. It's very strong, and really it's one of my favorite combos in the naval battles. And this is a task force. A task force, that means it is composed of a variety of surface vessels. We can say some cruisers, destroyers, and frigates. This is also a surface vessel. I don't want to use my naval recon aircrafts on it because I don't really want to lose my NPA against frigates or cruisers as long as I have strong ships such as cruisers. And in this case, I can really hit and run and go back so quickly. Okay, it was destroyed. It was this cruiser, it was for New Zealand, not Australia. So yeah, this intersection is cleaned. The second intersection in a row. This is the third one. We need to destroy it because this is the before last wall of defense. If I destroy this, I will be on their shores shortly and closely. This is sonar, so I can use my naval recon aircrafts on it without being afraid of losing my airplanes, because you know the attack submarines, they don't have a damage against airplanes. These are 3 damaged already by my ships. Maybe they were 4 and I already took 2. So let's do the knockout hit with my naval officer and with my naval recon aircrafts. I'm waiting for my naval officer to reach the target and he will launch the assault. The assault is launched from a naval officer and 2 submarines remaining with half hit points. And now my NPA is going to engage. Let's go, come on. It's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. 1 attack submarine is still intact there. Okay, it's going to delay me a little bit, but no problem, I can be patient till the next 60 minutes of reload and I will launch another strike on it. Here my radar is detecting a naval radar there under Myanmar. We will see what is it. Okay, near Perth, the last line of defense. Here New Zealand is attacking Ethiopia in Indonesia, and this is my homeland nation now. I'm sending some reinforcements to defend the land units of Ethiopia. Of course, here Ethiopia lost all of his attack submarines, so he really doesn't have a navy. And now I'm going to try to kill the last line of defense of Australia right before his homeland nations. I destroy that naval radar there and start bombarding his coastal cities, because you know Australia has only 1 internal city in the inside and the rest are all coastal cities. So if you have this naval superiority here and you called all of his surface vessels, I am going to be able to bombard all of his coastal cities and block him inside. Let's have a look now to the map. a wide look and on all of my lands. You see now the Egyptian empire, how big it is. Look how big is my pharaoh's empire, from the north of Africa to all of the central of Asia, all the way to Thailand and Vietnam, and now I'm going for Australia. Such a huge empire. You can see closely to the panel of my resources. The resources is amazing. My economy is very good. Now I'm going to make more and more conventional warheads for the Europeans. Of course, I'm going to start rebuilding my army and making the huge Egyptian army. My target here is to reach 500 max level units. An army composed of cruisers, destroyers, frigates, multiple rocket launchers, SAMs, mobile anti-airs, naval recon aircrafts, anti-missiles, everything. I'm going to make everything, and my goal is to reach 500 units. I need to enter the final battle with an army of 500 units because I want to break the record of the game. I want to have the biggest army ever existed with one nation, of course. This is 500 only Egypt. I'm not going to speak about my allies. Only Egypt, I need to make 500 units. And we will see in the next episodes if I am going to be able to make that number with my resources production, with my economy, because you know that I have an economy that can limit me and can stop me. So I'm going to try to do all of my strategies. I'm going to really focus on my economy production, and I will do my best to make 500, an army of 500 max level units. Let's continue now with the last naval battle against Australia and the Asians, and the last line of defense of Australia. I'm going to destroy it before going to the city of Perth. My stack of cruisers now, I'm waiting for it to launch the attack. It's only a few seconds until it reaches the target, and we will see what will happen. I think if I don't kill it in this attack, maybe I will launch some cruise missiles on it. I have the MPA, and also my ships can send some cruise missiles. Let's see what will happen. The task force is still intact. It didn't die yet, so yeah, we can help with some cruise missiles. But first, let's see the casualties. He lost in this attack 2 destroyers. See there, Australia have 48k casualties and they have only 15k. Good, not bad at all. And now Australia is moving and he is launching intercontinental ballistic missiles on Ethiopia. His last attack, his last resort, he is doing really a desperate attack because yeah, you can clearly see that the game has already finished for Australia now at the second, because my navy is all over him now. I am taking down all of his naval units, so it's only a matter of seconds, a matter of minutes until all of his last defenses is going to fall. Come on, let's kill this naval unit before going to the city of Perth. Come on, please, come on, let's kill it now, let's kill it. It's a very heavy stack there. Cruiser. It don't want to die, it don't want to die, it's still alive. I launched a lot of strikes on it and it's still alive. This process needs a lot of patience, seriously. Yeah, it needs a lot of patience. This is how you win major naval battles, big naval battles. You need to know how to command your navy, and you know how what are the strength points of your navy. This is the most important thing. You need to calculate and know when you launch an attack from cruisers how much damage you are going to cause. When you are going to launch an assault from your naval recon aircrafts, you need to know how much damage you will cost. This is very important in this game. See now, my stack of cruisers has already launched another assault and it's still alive. Okay, the last resort now, I'm going to send some cruise missiles. Come on, let's go. I know that that stack is already too exhausted because I launched a lot of attacks, so I will only send 2 cruise missiles at the first. If it's not dead yet, I will send more. Okay, 2 cruise missiles for starters, and we will see they are enough or not. I'm leaving now my naval officer here in coastal waters to heal. You know that when you leave your max level surface vessels in coastal waters, they will heal. You don't need to put them in naval base or anything, only coastal waters, and it's enough for them to start healing. So yeah, that's a great tip for you guys, don't forget about that. So here Australia is targeting 2 cities of Ethiopia. He knows that he can target me because I have a lot of anti-missiles. He can see my army bases of level 5, so he knows that I am fortified with anti-missiles, but I didn't have enough yet to give Ethiopia some anti-missiles, but in the future, of course, I'm going to send him some to protect his homeland cities. Oh, my first conventional cruise missile has been intercepted. Is there a frigate there or something? What is happening? Okay, let's see the second one, what he is going to do. It's only 15 seconds. Come on, baby. Come on, please. Come on, kill it, please. Yes, it's done. The last line of defense of Australia has finally fallen. And now let's go for the city of Perth and launch a huge bombardment on that city, and let's destroy it, baby. Come on. I love naval battles. I love when I have strong ships. I love it. These surface vessels, they are unbeatable. They are very strong, to be honest. Okay, now I annexed a lot of cities to be able to boost up my resources production. You can see there that all of the region of the Middle East is already been annexed. I need to focus entirely on the economy production to be able to build a very large army, and as you see here, I'm starting to prepare the frigates for the Europeans. I know that the Europeans, they are going to launch a lot of missiles, they are going to launch a lot of cruise missiles, they are going to have everything. So in this case, I also need to have everything. So this is why I'm leveling up my frigates very quickly and building a lot of them, because by the day the final battle is going to be here, I need to have a lot of frigates prepared for me, of course. This is United Kingdom. You have air superiority fighters, max level. Belarus have max level attack submarines. They also have cruisers and destroyers and frigates. Belarus have everything. Here you have the full package. Here I am going more and more multiple rocket launches. I need a lot of multiple rocket launches because they are the key for the win in the land battle. The land battle is going to be huge on the stripe of the Middle East there on the north, of course. It's going to be on the border between Syria, Iraq and Turkey. All of that line is going to hold the land battle. It's going to be a border war, of course, and it's going to contain all of the 10 members of the 2 coalitions. It's going to be huge and it's going to be epic. So I landed finally on the city of Perth. Ethiopia has landed in the city of Derby. I'm going to send him my navy to protect him. And it's only a matter of time until all of Australia is going to fall. So here, advancing to the city of Jakarta, I'm going to bombard it with my multiple rocket launches, my perfect stack of 7 max level multiple rocket launches, 1 max level radar, 1 max level mobile anti-air, and 1 max level SAM. It's an epic land stack. It's very beautiful land stack. So now, actually, we are here in the last moments of our video. This video is going to be finished. The war against the Asians is finished. You see here that we already overwhelmed them and we destroyed them. So guys, the first chapter of the Battle Royale has finished in this episode, of course. And in the next episode, we are going to start the serious business. I am going to reveal on my final army against the European coalition. So stay tuned for the final battle against the European coalition. See you guys, bye bye.